It's menopausal morning, and that means that you're in some more midlife fun with me, Diana Johnson. The 17th video in our series is on the middle-aged chin. In our youth, we all enjoyed the sharp, defined jawlines and smooth, tight necks of adolescent swans. But as we age, the physical changes that become the most apparent and most difficult to disguise are those associated with the jawline and neck. Even if we've been spared a fierce sense of vanity, we still want to look our best, and drooping jowls, double chins, and warbling turkey necks can certainly derail our confidence. From our lower lips to our décolletage, we are constantly reminded of our rapidly passing birthdays. And we can try toning exercises, supportive slings, and old school turtlenecks to try to lift, tighten, smooth, and flat out hide the blatant changes to this problem area. And perhaps the one activity that draws the most attention to our gullets is the impromptu photo. We never want to decline to be in any family photograph, no matter how we feel about our appearance. The studio family photo session is different. A good photographer can pose and light us just right. And who hasn't mastered the aerial selfie? If you hold the camera up high enough over your head and look up into it, you can erase decades from your appearance. But the caught you off guard family group shot cannot be avoided and can be undertaken successfully with a little practical planning. You can still be camera ready with these simple tricks and shortcuts. Number 1, the timed swallow. This takes practice, and if you're dehydrated as per the menopausal norm, you will also need something to drink, or you could end up with the hiccups. Always opt for an alcoholic beverage whenever possible. I mean, if you have to be with your family and you're one of the millions of sufferers of extreme human overload, you've probably resorted to carrying a well-hidden flask for these type of interactions anyway. So drink up. Ask the person taking the photo to give you to the count of 3. Then while they're counting, you throw back a big swig, and on 3, you swallow. 1, 2, 3. As you swallow, the muscles below the jaw and in the front of the throat contract to move the liquid down the hatch, lessening your profile and affording you your best look. This method is both easy and discreet. Method number 2 is simply called the hideaway. Just like our mothers always taught us never to be without a little cash, a small caliber fully loaded handgun, and a tube of good lipstick in our purse, now we also need to carry a folded 8.5 by 14 piece of legal size paper and a Sharpie, just in case we're asked to pose for that spur of the moment photograph. Whatever the occasion, there's always room for a little signage in the group photo. Happy New Year! Happy birthday! Wish you were here. Good luck with your vasectomy. Whatever the case may be, with the Sharpie and a piece of paper, anyone can whip up a quick sign to hold up while they're snapping our photo. And of course, you position this just under your lower lip, and voila! You've hidden your chin and neck, but not your beautiful smile. Now with this method, you must be on guard for the jackass in the crowd who thinks your idea is the bomb and tries to hijack your sign. Be vigilant and don't let this happen. Remember, it's just a paper sign, and if he gets a hold of it and it rips, your plan is foiled. Guard your project and don't be afraid to go for the groin kick in your defense. Our pictures are our legacy. If you allow your sign to be wrangled from you, not only will your chins show up in the picture, but you'll look pissed off in the photo as well. And that's never a good look. Now, I feel as if I must clarify here. I am not implying that any of us should be ashamed of the way we look at any age. I encourage you to embrace the physical changes that come with midlife and wear them proudly. What we are losing in youthful looks, we are gaining in wisdom and experience. And I would never encourage any woman, menopausal or not, to shy away from taking pictures with family and friends. These photos are what your kids will use to tell your story to their kids and their kids. So take the bloody picture. No matter how you feel about your gray hair, or your dowager hump, or your age-spotted arms, or your hound dog jowls, or your leathery necks, our true beauty comes from having compassion in our hearts and peace in our minds. So smile for the camera. And until next week, peace, love, and menopause.